Hey my beautiful bitches, it's me, Fiona St. James, and welcome to another episode of Fiona's Coffee Talks. And as always, I like to start off every day with a fresh, hot, black cup of coffee. Hold the cream! I'd love to, of course, in my favorite coffee mug, which is the logo of my channel, Fiona's Coffee Talks. No Kahlua. I know, every time I say that, I freak myself out. Anyway, good news. We are here celebrating the fact that I have had this YouTube channel for 1 year and 100 episodes later. Yay! I think I need to blow for that. And then, of course, that was a little anticlimactic, I admit it. So, anyway, I'm so glad you guys are here with me. I just wanted to give a little overview as to this past year that I've had this. It's just been incredible. First thing I want to say is if anyone out there is ever even thinking about doing a YouTube channel, go for it. It's a lot of work, but it is so wonderful. And for myself, I had been saying for years, I want to have a YouTube channel. I want to do a YouTube channel. And I think I was letting my own fear get in the way of me actually doing it. Because, you're putting yourself out there and you're going to be judged. People either going to like you, not like you. But then I realized, but I like me. So what's the big deal? You really can't please everyone. But it's funny how doing something like this, I think of the videos that I was doing early on where I was in my kitchen versus here in my living room, and even like the logistics of doing it in the kitchen, the acoustics without having a clip mic, it was a little echoey, like the sound quality wasn't as great, but it was okay because I was like brand new at it. I had no idea what I was doing. I mean, I'm pretty much self-taught with this, and through trial and error, I'm like, okay, I'm a lot more comfortable now. Well, I am very comfortable doing this because even early on with those first few videos, being in front of my camera phone and talking without an actual audience, that's completely foreign to me. So it took me not very long. It took me a minute to sort of realize, just, talk, bitch. That's what I do anyway. And I do have to give a special thank you to this American playwright by the name of Matthew Lopez, who wrote the play The Inheritance, because it was when I went to see that play a year and a half ago, I guess it was, fall of, what year are we in? 2021? So it would have been the fall of 2019. Thanks to my friend Greg, hey Wolfie, who got his tickets to go see it. And seeing that play those 2 nights, it made me realize that, wow, I really want to do this YouTube channel, and he gave me the inspiration, and he made me face that fear, because it dealt with the whole AIDS epidemic, and I know so many people who died, and especially early on. So it was interesting how seeing something like that and making me relive all of that made me realize, what am I so afraid of? So and once I started doing it, it was like, wow. So I guess the whole point is, if you have any hesitation or if there's any fear that you're facing for it, that's life. And there's a lot of fears that even with this video, with this channel, there have been videos that I've done that have been sort of outside of my comfort level, but I have forced myself to do it. And I think I'm a better person for that. So, this channel, apart from the fact that I love just talking about different things, it's also been very therapeutic for me just to have this outlet to be able to make myself talk about things, even if it's not necessarily something that I'm 100% comfortable with. But honey, my life is an open book, literally. So, too late now. Anyway, having said that, what I want to do is, I have 3 different things that I'm going to be giving away. First is my t-shirt, hold the cream, or my coffee mug, and also my book, The Life and Crimes of Fiona St. James, my memoirs, which, when I was 17, I knew that when I turned 50, I wanted to write my memoirs. And of course, I'm 55. So when I turned 50, I was like, let's get to doing it. And I did it. And I'm, even that in itself was facing the fear of I'm going to put everything out there. But you know what? What am I so afraid of? Big fucking deal. People are either going to like what I have to say or not. And it's cool. Because at least anything that I'm saying, I know it's authentic and from the heart. So those are the 3 things you could win. There's 3 different ways that you could win it. Obviously, this is not live. So, but I was thinking, okay, so I have 3 lucky numbers that have always helped me out whenever I've needed to think of a number. So between the numbers 1 and 30, there are 3 numbers. So if you're watching this, which hopefully you all are, respond in the notes, leave a comment and pick a number from 1 through 30 that you think is one of my 3 lucky numbers. And if you guess correctly, then you tell me, I will let you know, and then you tell me which one of those 3 things you want. The other thing I thought I could do is, as I'd like this to be interactive, I thought, I should ask my viewers, is there any particular topic that you want me to talk about? So give me a suggestion, put that in the comments, or those of you who know me, or if you have read my book, or if you've gotten a sense of who I am from all of these videos, I've done a lot. If there's a particular aspect of my life that maybe you want me to tell a story, trust me, honey, I have plenty of stories. I got 400 pages of stories in my book, so I could do it that way as well. So if you think of a topic or think of something specific that, that's specific to me and you want me to give a funny story of something that happened, which is usually kind of nuts, that could be another way of doing it. And then last but not least, for my viewers, if you have friends who have not subscribed to my channel, if you get 5 of your friends to subscribe and let me know, I got my 5 friends, these are who they are, then you get something as well. So these are your 3 choices: t-shirt, book, coffee mug, and those are the 3 different ways that you can get them. And then that way, we're interacting with one another and, and we're celebrating. I mean, God, when I think about it, 100 episodes or videos in 1 year is pretty good. I mean, I'd put this pressure on myself. When I first started this channel, my nephew was like, oh, Jimmy, you're new to this, so you should, try to do 3 videos a week. So the first 3-4 months, I was posting 3 new videos a week, which is a lot. Then I scaled it back to 2. And then pretty much the last 6 months, I've been doing 1 video a week. So that's why every Friday at 10 a.m. But to have 100 videos in 1 year, if I could pat myself on the back, I think that's pretty good. So of course I want to keep up the pace of at least 1 video a week. Can sometimes get a little, not difficult, but then, I always try to think of different things. And I'm like, girl, the reality is that we're existing, but because of everything going on in the world with this pandemic, I'm not doing as much. And a lot of the stuff that that I would come up with anyway is stuff that would happen just from living every day. So if I'm not going out or doing as much as I had been, and that pretty much, has been since March, and I had just started this channel a few months before that. So apart from the fact that I put this pressure on myself to do at least 1 video a week now, it's also, the pressure of shit, I need to go out there and do more, but there's only so much we can do. But anyway, it's all good, hun, because you know what? We're all dealing with it. We're going to be fine. If that's the least of my worries, I'm okay. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy that you guys are always here with me. And I'm happy that I've reached this milestone, 100 videos, and a year later. So, and I wanted to share that with you. So, thank you so much for being here. I'm going to make this one short, right? Who knew? Don't forget, if you have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, set the notifications to all, and by all means, leave your comments, your choices of how you can win stuff, and then assuming that you get something, then you will let me know which one of the 3 you want. In the interim, I'm so glad you're here with me. Hope you like my little balloons. Happy birthday. Okay. Love you guys. Bye.